Good evening, and welcome to Studio 1105. I'm Keith Gamble. This week, the Castilian Apartments at the intersection of South College and Thatch will be torn down in order to make way for Auburn's new culinary arts building. The architect has not drawn up the final plans for the building, but we do know it will house classrooms and additional space specific to the program. The building's close proximity to the hotel at Auburn University will allow unique opportunities for students in the program to work in the hotel as part of the College of Human Sciences. Last Thursday, Gamma Phi Beta held their annual G5 Beat fundraiser. Many students came out to support Gamma Phi Beta and their cause, as well as the other organizations that competed. Eagle Eye's Ellen McCoy got the inside scoop.
So we're at the Student Act today, and this is G5B. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're here for Gamma Phi Beta.
Gamma Phi Beta's favorite event of the year, G5B, took place on October 6th in efforts to raise money for their philanthropic organization, Girls on the Run.
G5B has been an incredible experience. You know, everybody talks about it. Past alumni are like, you know, this is an incredible experience. Make the most of it. So I'm ready. I'm ready for the challenge.
G5B is a dance competition between various campus organizations. These organizations practice for weeks in efforts to create funny and creative dances while also raising money for Girls on the Run. This organization is close to the heart of the members of Gamma Phi Beta because it helps to fulfill their mission of building strong girls.
What we've done to prepare for it, it's been so much. We had to plan all of the event and kind of just really having a lot of part with everyone kind of coming together and helping me out. Just having a lot of benefit nights and getting ready for the event, I guess. Yes, I'm so excited. I've heard some really great things and seen a lot of really good clips of what they're going to look like, so I'm super excited to get to sit up at the judges' table.
Some of this year's organizations included last year's champions Sigma Nu, Brothers Under God, Theta Chi, and many others. However, this year, Pi Kappa Alpha took home the first place trophy with their creative theme, Jurassic Pike. Pi Kappa Phi placed in second, and Sigma Nu came in third. Overall, G5B had an amazing turnout and accomplished their goal of raising a lot of money to support Girls on the Run. Reporting for Eagle Eye News, this has been Ellen McCoy.
G5B was a success thanks to all the support from students. Recently, Design Intelligence Quarterly ranked Auburn's College of Architecture, Design, and Construction among the top 20 nationally. The architecture undergraduate program was ranked 9th and the graduate program 18th. In addition, hiring firms considered Auburn students to have the second best construction method in the nation, as well as the 5th best sustainable design principles and 6th best cross-disciplinary teamwork. This is the 11th time Auburn has been ranked in the top 20 in the nation for architecture. A new weather app called FEMA is taking Auburn by storm, and Eagle Eye TV's Trent Conquest found out why.
With a world full of surprises, there's a new app out there to help us stay prepared. The FEMA app is a new tool that keeps you alert and aware of the latest storms and emergencies near you. We went and asked students on campus how they're using their FEMA app.
I downloaded the FEMA app because of Hurricane Matthew that's bearing down on the Gulf Coast. I've got family that lives in Pensacola, and since I'm here at Auburn, I just thought it would be a really good idea.
The reason I got the FEMA app was because I have family who live down in Gulf Shores, close to where the hurricane's hitting, and it never hurts to be prepared.
I wanted to stay aware of all the severe weather around in the area and also to help me stay protected because it gives tips on how to stay protected in like floods or flash floods or fires and stuff like that. So it's a really good tool to use when you're in a dangerous situation. So I just want to be aware.
Seems like next time disaster strikes, college students with the FEMA app will be prepared and know exactly what to do next. Reporting in Auburn, this is Trent Conquest with Eagle Eye News.
FEMA is free in the App Store for iPhone and Android. Download yours today and stay safe. Coming up, you'll hear from Grace Reynolds with everything happening around the globe. You're watching Eagle Eye TV, Channel 6.
I hope that you've been able to learn a strong work ethic surrounded by character, integrity, perseverance, so that when your 1 second comes, you'll be prepared for it.
Chris Davis.
45, there goes Davis! Your 1 second, our 1 second is now. And our lives have been guided by the principles of one of the greatest academic institutions in the country, Auburn University.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that! That's disgusting! Oh, poop already! You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
Hey guys, I'm Grace Reynolds, and this is Auburn Global. Russia's Vladimir Putin was supposed to visit France this month to discuss the Syrian conflict, except due to circulating rumors about Russia's involvement in the bombings of Aleppo and France wanting to charge Russia with war crimes for those bombings, Putin has put his visit to France on hold. Russia has since denied any involvement with the bombing of innocent civilians, claiming they only target terrorist groups. However, during the most recent bombing, a Syrian lookout noticed Russian warplanes dropping bunker buster bombs. This last air raid left many Syrian civilians, including children, dead. The UN has issued a statement saying that in the next 2 months, the rest of Aleppo, where 275,000 people are still living, could face total destruction. 5 years ago in Iran, 17-year-old Zainab Sakhanvaneh was arrested for stabbing her abusive husband. Police then held her captive and tortured her for 20 days until she confessed to the murder. She was then taken to court where she denounced her confession and claimed that her brother-in-law, who had previously raped her, was the murderer, saying he forced her to take the blame since Islamic law calls for a murder victim's family to receive money if the murderer is executed. Unfortunately, she was still sentenced to death. While Zainab was being held in jail before her execution date, she remarried and became pregnant. The Islamic Human Rights Watch prevents a pregnant woman from being executed. She gave birth to a stillborn baby last week and is expected to be executed this Thursday. Terrorism has been a hot subject in recent years, with reports of terrorism occurring all over the world on a nearly weekly basis. Auburn's History Department brought in a guest speaker to relate history, technology, and affordable terrorism.
Please help me welcome Ms. Dr. Matt Strickland.
On Thursday, October 6th, Auburn's History Department welcomed Dr. Mats Fridlund from Aalto University in Finland to speak on affording terrorism.
Everyone has some kind of opinion about what terrorism is and isn't. But often when especially when I teach this, often what you find out that this opinion it's not very deeply grounded. So it's really a very grateful job to teach it, because you can, with very small means, just discussing what is terrorism. As I feel like I'm doing some kind of contributing something. Actually, this topic has a lot of the questions I'm interested in as a historian of technology, because it's focusing on the political role of technology.
Auburn's Dr. Monique Laney organized the event that was open to the Auburn community.
And I thought it was a wonderful idea for our faculty and students to be exposed to some ideas outside of just our Auburn community, and not have to go to other conferences, but actually bring people here and have a more intimate setting for interaction and understanding kind of the scholarly discourse.
Reporting from Auburn, Grace Reynolds, Eagle Eye TV. Dr. Fridlund spoke a lot about how technology is impacting terrorism and how new technologies are making it easier than ever for individuals to develop weapons of their own. The tradition of child marriage in Syria was declining until war broke out. Recently, Syrian parents are forcing their children as young as age 12 into marriage so they can find refuge in places like Lebanon. However, this does also mean that these girls are forced into motherhood at too young an age. Many women in this situation suffer severe, permanent psychological and physical issues because of this. In addition, they are inexperienced in how to raise a child since they were robbed of their own childhood. The Save the Children charity runs classes for children in this situation. They learn general lessons, how to raise their children, and how to take care of a house. As human rights in Eritrea decline, refuges increase. More and more Eritrean people are forced to flee the country and head out to the perilous journey across Africa towards the Mediterranean and into Europe. Many refugees have found a place to live in France. Monday night, when one couple was trying to cross into France, the man was hit and killed by a car, and the woman was severely injured. When the driver got out to check on the victims, he was attacked by another group of immigrants. Riot police were called in order to break up the situation. A chilling YouTube video from 2009 has caused an investigation in the search for missing teen Kayla Berg. In the video, the man was talking about a date with his girlfriend. When he reveals who this girl is, we see a woman tied up on the floor crying. The video went from under 20,000 views to going viral overnight. Berg's mother says that the woman in the video looks strikingly like her daughter, Kayla Berg. She further said, "It sounded like her, looked like her. It gave me chills. It's hard to explain." Another concern, the video was posted 7 years ago and 2 months after Kayla's disappearance, which could be a red flag. Hurricane Matthew has caused record-breaking flooding in North Carolina. There is over a foot of water covering some parts and up to 5 feet of water in other parts, closer to the coast. It has accounted for 20 deaths in the U.S. so far and 14 in North Carolina alone. The storm has displaced 4,000 people from their homes and left 2 million homes and businesses without electricity as of Sunday. President Obama has since declared a state of major disaster in 31 North Carolina counties, allowing for federal recovery money to be dispersed to these areas. This has helped restore power to over 1 million homes and businesses as of yesterday. That's all for Auburn Global this week. Up next, we'll hear from Keith with more news circling around Auburn. You're watching Eagle Eye TV, Channel 6.
This is a place where it only takes a second to imagine your future. Grasp a new concept in class. Inspire a child's curiosity. Discover a real-world solution. Seize an unexpected opportunity.
There goes Davis!
This is where you gain the preparation, confidence, and determination to succeed. This is Auburn.
While the planes are out of Hurricane Matthew's path, they are directly in Florida's evacuation path. Hotels throughout Auburn and Opelika are quickly selling out, and Auburn University Aviation is currently housing 60 of Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University's planes from Daytona Beach and helped their students find places to stay. They hope to be able to head back to Florida soon. Auburn students see the University Donut Company truck parked on campus frequently, but University Donut now has a new shop downtown too. Eagle Eye TV caught up with University Donut Company's owner, Teresa Vigoros, in the new shop downtown.
Near the corner of East Magnolia and Gay Street, next to the Draft House, is downtown Auburn's newest sweet spot, the University Donut Company. Full of delicious sweet treats and specially brewed coffee from Mama Mocha's, University Donut Company is for sure to offer up a fun and tasty environment.
So the original idea was created by my daughter and her son and my son-in-law and my husband and I. So it's sort of a family business. And the idea was to do donuts, but do them in a different way.
And different is an understatement. There's one with Oreos and gummy worms, and there's even one with maple and bacon. But one thing stands true, the customer's creations are some of the most important.
We offer 6 or 7 different bases. We offer 12 different icings. We offer cans and cans of different candies and sesame seeds and cashews and all kinds of toppings that you can put on your donut. So the idea is that when you come in, you have in your mind what you might like to eat, and we can help you create that.
Now there's always new flavors being created, so every day you're in store for a new treat. Come grab your donut and grab your coffee, relax, and have a good time. Reporting in Auburn, I'm Ben Bracken with Eagle Eye TV.
Make sure to tame your sweet tooth by stopping by the newest donut shop in the Plains. This past Saturday, Auburn hosted their 5th annual AG Discovery Adventure at the E.V. Smith Research Center in Shorter, where children learned how to fish, harvest rainwater, and prepare a meal gathered from the land. It was a fun event for the whole family with hay rides, corn mazes, and a pumpkin patch. Recently, Auburn students ran for a reason when Auburn University Dance Marathon hosted the FT 5K to benefit local Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Eagle Eye TV was on the scene.
Students traded in their dancing shoes for running shoes last Saturday for Auburn University Dance Marathon's annual FT 5K. Runners raced through campus in support of AUDM's philanthropy, the local Children's Miracle Network Hospital in Columbus, Georgia. The winner of the 5K, Davis Kelly, feels as though this race stands above the rest.
It really does feel different doing it for a cause. I mean, even if it's like a teeny portion, I guess. I don't know, it feels a little more substantial. Like there's a reason behind it.
All of the money raised from this event goes towards the local Children's Miracle Network Hospital and the children who receive treatment there. In attendance were some of AUDM's miracle children, including Emily Cunningham, who was able to share her story with participants and even be a part of the race herself.
Last year, I wasn't able to walk it because of my heart and blood pressure not working together very well. They're still not working together, but I was determined to do it, and so I walked it.
This event brings AUDM closer to their fundraising goal of $500,000 this year and to their main event on February 11th, 2017.
I really hope that people will see like our spirit and that we're fun and that we're getting out there, we're doing things, but that it's not just about like the run or the main event, that it's really about fundraising for Children's Miracle Network. And we've already, thank you so much to everybody who ran because we've seen such a huge boost in fundraising.
This has been Victoria Jackson reporting for Eagle Eye TV, Channel 6.
The fundraiser was successful thanks to everyone who came out to support AU Dance Marathon and Children's Miracle Network. Coming up this week, the philosophy department is hosting a discussion on the idea of happiness at Mama Mocha's. It will be held on Wednesday at 5 p.m. This event is free for Auburn students. For more information, you can email Dr. Gordeski at kzg003@auburn.edu. That's all for Studio 1105 tonight. Keep up with all of the latest Auburn news throughout the week by following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Eagle Eye TV. I'm Keith Campbell. Thanks for joining us, and War Eagle.